What is up? Welcome to my secondary channel. This is a retro reviews, Tyler's retro reviews. Now you're thinking, when is 2011 coming? Well, I'm gonna say this: the year in review series seasons is done. Mainly because I was getting burned out for doing years after years after years when I do it. Now let me tell you this. I enjoy doing, the years, like 2006, 1998, and others. But at the same time, I was getting a little burned out. Like when I did season 10, which was 2008, I was like, I don't know how long I was going to do this. So, now my main channel is going to be the same. With video game reviews, movie reviews. I'm going to bring back the what ifs, so it's coming back. Wrestling's dumpster fires. And, live reviews. Like Raw, Dynamite, and SmackDown, which Dynamite, by the way, tomorrow. So that's gonna be the same, except no retro reviews on the main channel. Now I'm gonna keep those for historical purposes, but I will redo those on this channel, like the WCW 2000 shows, just one at a time. The TNA 2006 pay-per-views, one at a time. Yes, I'll do the AEW ones on this channel also, but I don't know when I will. But anyways, let's talk about this. Now, after Judgment 10 2, which is the last retro review you're going to see on my main channel, this is Unforgiven 2004 review. I'm not going to perfectly honest here. This was a middle-of-the-road show, basically. 2004 I thought it was a fine year. Except for Great American Bash and SummerSlam. Those shows were really bad. I already did SummerSlam 2004 on my main channel. So I'll do 4 SummerSlams in July, because it's going to be on August 5th. So I'm going to redo 19... I'll talk about that sooner. Okay. Basically, and I forgot to put the freaking... Anyways. Back on this. So yeah. Unforgiven 2004 was a middle-of-the-road show, basically. I thought the 2003 Unforgiven was better than this. I rate this... Great American Bash was dead last. SummerSlam was the second worst. I think I rate this third worst. Yeah. And you can tell why, because the main event has a... Whoa, we'll get to it. Basically, 2010 was the last season of my year review on my main channel. You know how much I fucking hate 2010. Cringe-worthy Matt Striker. Hogan's TNA run. Basically, heel Jeff Hardy also, but I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. Anyways, Unforgiven 2004. It took place on September 12th, one day after 9/11. It's a Raw-only pay-per-view. I miss the brand exclusive pay-per-views, honestly. At the Rose Garden in Portland, Oregon. Yeah. So this was a Raw exclusive pay-per-view. I miss these brand exclusive pay-per-views. Raw and SmackDown having brand exclusive pay-per-views. It makes it fresh, in my opinion. And it makes the Big Four exciting to watch. So yeah. So anyways. That's my honest opinion, so there's that. First off, we have Chris Benoit and William Regal. You know how so fucking stupid this is? Chris Benoit main event at SummerSlam the last month. Here he's opening in a tag match with William Regal, defeating Evolution's Ric Flair and Batista. Chris Benoit made Ric Flair tap out to the crossface. How stupid was this? Benoit was the world champion at the beginning at WrestleMania, You fast forward March, April, May, June, July, August, September. 7 months later, he's in the opening contest. What a fall from the main event scenes. If you thought today, like in 2018, 2019, when AJ's fall from the main event scene, or Seth Rollins, Chris Benoit to me had a fall from the main event scene after this, after SummerSlam, basically. Yes, he did main event Survivor Series and New Year's Revolution, but what else he had gained for it? All that main event momentum was dead at this point. I should not have said that, honestly, because I don't want to say it either. This was fine, a 7 out of 10. It was an okay tag match. And yeah. Because the last month Benoit lost to Randy Orton when he was a... We'll get to it. Next match. It's for the WWE Women's Championship. Trish Stratus defeats Victoria to retain the Women's Championship. It's really weird to see Trish Stratus again in 2023 as a heel. 19 years prior, my bad. 19 years prior, she was a heel and the top heel on Raw in the women's division. This was a fine match. A 6.5 out of 10. These two have way better matches in 2002, I thought. Because the dynamics are reversed here. Oh yeah, immediately afterwards, we get Tyson Tongo defeating Stevie Richards in one of the worst matches of the night. 0. It was a shit match. What? Nobody paid to see this match. Anyways. Then we get a ladder match for the vacated Intercontinental Championship because after SummerSlam, Edge got hurt. I think he got hurt for real in this time. And he had to relinquish the Intercontinental Championship. Kind of similar in 2011 when he retired and he relinquished the World Heavyweight Championship. Now the World Heavyweight Championship has resurrected in a different design. And I hope that he continues the lineage of the belt from the last time they had it. Maybe. And I think originally it was supposed to be Edge versus Jericho, but again, Edge got hurt, so Christian got in this place. This feud went on from, I believe, since after the Royal Rumble up to here, because they had to hold it because Christian got hurt also in the cage match. And this was a ladder match. So Chris Jericho defeats Christian to win the vacated Intercontinental Championship. Jericho's run was short. Because at Taboo Tuesday, he dropped it to Shelton Benjamin. Because there were vignettes of Shelton Benjamin coming back. And yeah, Benjamin had a really good run with the IC title. And this is the best match of the night. 9.5 out of 10. They did the same spot with Jericho and Christian. They did the same spot at Rumble 01 when Jericho did it to Benoit, the walls of Jericho on top of the ladder. Yeah, that was a cool spot. But yeah, Jericho won the Intercontinental Championship in a ladder match again. Yeah, 9.5 out of 10. Great match. Then we get a noticeable of the cage match. Shawn Michaels defeats Kane. And this was right after SummerSlam when Kane and Lita got married, even though Kane for real has a wife. Speaking of Kane, on my main channel, my next Wrestling Dumpster Fires will be the May 19th storyline in 2006. This was the last match where Kane was a heel because the night after, some guy named Gene Snitsky debuts. Okay, I was just kidding. Where they did the whole... Oh god, the miscarriage storyline. And then, like I said before, my SummerSlam 4 review last year, you know, it went from Kane versus Matt Hardy, then Kane versus Snitsky, then Kane versus Edge, and then Edge versus Matt Hardy. It was a fucking clusterfuck with Lita at this point. It was a fine no disqualification match, but these two do not have any chemistry at all, but, you know, they pull off a decent match. a 6 out of 10. This was Sean's first match since Bad Blood 04. Probably will be I will review that on this channel also. So that very good Hell in a Cell match with Triple H. But yeah. So basically, there's that. And then we get for the World Tag Team Championships a cool down match of Lawler's Sons defeats Tajiri and Rhino. So it's the network members. If you don't know what that is, that's the ECW faction. Now, it was a faction in ECW with Tajiri and Rhino were in that by fucking Cyrus the Virus. But yeah, it was a bad match. Also, I give it a 1 out of 10. And then the main event. World Heavyweight Championship match. For the World Heavyweight Championship, rather. Triple H defeats Randy Orton to win the World Heavyweight Championship. This was Babyface Randy Orton. On my main channel, I will do a video on why Randy Orton was way better as a heel. This was Randy Orton's first defense of the World Heavyweight Championship on pay-per-view. He dropped it to Triple H, like literally. This was bad. I said this many times. These two do not have chemistry as rivals. They were way better as a group. Evolution, basically. This match was like a Jeff Jarrett match. There was a ref bump. Earl Hebner gets bumped out of the ring. Ric Flair came out. Batista came out. Fucking Jonathan Coachman comes out in a referee shirt and gets his ass kicked. In the end, Triple H hits Randy Orton in the head. Randy Orton with the head with a chair. Pedigree on the chair. And wins the World Heavyweight Championship back. All their matches, except for their last man standing match at No Mercy 2007, were shit. This match, it's bad. A 0. This or WrestleMania 25 are their worst matches. This was bad. Randy Orton was way better as a heel. So yeah. Triple H just again the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is during the Reign of Terror. And yeah. So Unforgiven 2004, it's a middle of the road show. A 4 out of 10, I give it. Hey, my previous channel, News Revolution 2005, was not a good show either. So this show got a little better. But this was, again. So this is a new era. So my next review will be Extreme Rules 2012. So like I said before, we're getting away from the year in reviews. I want to review one show at a time on this channel now. So the next one is Extreme Rules 2012. Because I did a live review of Backlash on my main channel. How Cody Rhodes was like John Cena 2012. He loses the main event and gets a match with Brock Lesnar in the main event of a pay-per-view, the following pay-per-view. That's John Cena here in 2012. Well, we'll get to that. So that's my next review. Like I said before, I had enough with the year reviews, like I said before. My main channel will be the same with movie reviews, video game reviews, live reviews, wrestling storms or fires, what is are coming back, and countdown videos. I almost forgot, which I will do on the worst years in WWE ever. I don't know if it will be a top 10 or a top 8. I'm still deciding. Like this, comment, subscribe. I'll be back on my main channel, my live review of Dynamite. So yeah, bye.